document. What you'll need to do is open up your document in Google. Okay, it should look like mine here, right? Does it look pretty similar? Yeah? You see what it looks like up there behind you there? Okay, yours should look pretty much like this already. You have already printed this. Hopefully you've made the revisions that you were supposed to. If you did not make the revisions that you were supposed to, this is the time to go in and make those revisions. Revise your roadmap. Make it better. Make sure that your position statement is clear and concise according to all of the notes that I've been giving you. I'm even going to be giving back to you your graphic organizer today. Any notes that I gave to you about your position statement or roadmap, you need to make sure that you go back and fix. Anything that was on the roadmap that you gave to me, this document here, if I wrote notes on there that you didn't fix yet, you need to make sure that you fix it. Okay, this is kind of your last chance to repair those items before they're just going to be marked wrong. Okay, then we're going to be adding, how many sentences is this so far? Two, right? We have our position statement counterclaim or counterclaim position statement, right? That's one sentence. And what's the second sentence called, class? Roadmap. And who can remind us, what does a roadmap sentence do? Who can raise their hand and remind us? Yes, Rebecca. It's the plan of attack for the entire essay. It gives us the three main subtopics or three main arguments that we're going to use to prove our position statement. So you already have two sentences of your paper written. The next thing that we're going to do is we're going to take our graphic organizer. Remember you finished your graphic organizers yesterday? And we are going to transfer the sentences you wrote into the paper. So you are going to add these 4 sentences into the paper. They are the beginning of paragraphs, okay? So we're going to come down here, we're going to press enter. And again, you can write on your paper if like something I'm saying you want clarifying, but you can follow along. I'm going to push, again, when you start here, you come to the end of your roadmap, you press enter and indent because you're starting a new paragraph and you're going to write your first topic sentence. The first topic sentence that you're going to write is the historical background topic sentence. Okay, so I'm going to come down here and I'm going to type, the Lakers have a history marked with success, including championships and many memorable moments. Woo! Okay, so that's all you are writing. You are not writing any concrete details. You are not adding anything to this paragraph. You're just writing the topic sentence. Okay? And then we're going to go to the next paragraph. So we have to press enter and indent. And we're going to go to subtopic 1 topic sentence. So I go to my subtopic 1 that says the ownership of the Lakers okay, the ownership of the Lakers has been marked by a willingness to win. That's all I'm going to write. I'm not going to start including any concrete details. I'm just adding the topic sentence. Okay, then I'm going to go to subtopic number 2. So I'm going to my next paragraph, press enter, tab. I'm going to write my next topic sentence. Okay, that's it. And then enter. And what's going to come next? Subtopic number 3 topic sentence. Do you guys see what I'm doing? Okay, so I'm going back to here. I did the historical background. I did the topic sentence number 1. I pressed enter, indent, subtopic sentence number 2, enter, indent, subtopic sentence number 3. So I press enter and indent or tab. And I have this really long sentence here. Okay, so I'm just going to finish up that sentence. So I'm just taking whatever Mrs. Simons approved on my graphic organizer and I'm going to type it onto my document. That's all you're doing tonight. How many total sentences do I have? 6. Hence, it's called the 6-sentence assignment. Okay? Now, if I told you on your graphic organizer, I'm going to give these back to you. If on your graphic organizer I made a comment like this does not have a main idea because a lot of you only rewrote what was on your roadmap. You didn't introduce what was the main idea of that whole paragraph, right? When I go back to here, I don't just write, the Lakers have good ownership, right? I said the Lakers have been, or the ownership of the Lakers has been marked by a willingness to win. So I know this paragraph is all about the willingness to win. It's not necessarily about just the ownership, it's the ownership's willingness to win. Okay, down here, Los Angeles Laker fans are characterized. So I didn't just write, the Lakers are successful because they have great fans that are at all their games. No, I said they are loyal. So I know that in this paragraph, I'm going to talk about loyalty. In this paragraph, I'm talking about excited. And in this paragraph, I'm going to talk about dedicated. There's going to be concrete examples of all three of those things. So I need to preview for my reader what's in that paragraph. It's kind of like a mini thesis statement, right? I kind of lay out the roadmap and thesis all in that again. So you have to take each of these sections and treat it as its own kind of place that you're going to give another roadmap to. You're laying out for your reader what types of things are going to be in this sentence. So you may have to go home tonight and tweak your topic sentences that you had on your graphic organizer. That's okay. It's okay to tweak these at this time. You can do that. As long as you're not completely changing them because someone else rewrote them for you. Remember our kind of integrity when we leave this classroom. Okay, so I am here today until 3:30. I can stay a little bit longer if anybody needs me to. This is the time that if you did not get things correctly done on the graphic organizer, today after school is the time to come in and make sure that you fix it right away. Okay? Any questions? Everyone say goodbye.